Yes, 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 yes. Welcome back to another episode of 108 Dragons TV, baby. It's your host, Lemon23, aka Lemetius, right hand of Zeus. We're going to jump into some hot news today, and I got some Xbox One news at the end of this article, and y'all going to be very, very impressed with the things that I tell you. Facts. Now, first of all, we're going to jump into Destiny 2 on PC. Right now, the game has no form of chat, and they are working hard to get clan chat support up and running, which you know we need, baby. That is a definite. I don't even know how they didn't launch this game without any form of chat. Bungie, come on, it's a sociable game. Let's keep it sociable. And they said they're thinking about having public chat available for everybody. Nowadays, stuff like this should be a no-brainer. Now, got some bad news. Call of Duty World War II. I'm loving this game. You loving this game. It's back to boots on the ground, baby. Facts. But it had a rough launch, and most of it came from those dedicated servers they try to put up. So last week they had to switch up, put it back on point-to-point or peer-to-peer or host-base. For those of you who understand that, host base, but you're gonna get a lot of host advantages, host migrations. They're trying to work on the patch to fix the dedicated servers, because dedicated servers are so much better. Ask them Halo and Gears and Forza players, baby. Facts. They're trying to get it back up working. Sledgehammer said they're working hard around the clock, and they also know that the headquarters, aka the tower from Destiny, is not working like it's supposed to. A lot of things ain't running well, but you know what? This is definitely a great start to bringing back the franchise to boots on ground, baby, and it's a welcome addition. Yes, let's hope at E3 they show us more boots on ground. It could be current weapons boots on ground. No more Titanfall for y'all. Now, you know Digital Foundry. Sometimes y'all put a foot in your ass, and I'm going to bring that up later. But I got some good news for you people. Watch that last episode of Wolfenstein, the New Colossus. The comparison to the X from the Pro, baby. X wins again. You got to expect this. And this is, I'm not laughing at your PlayStation 4 Pro owners, because I got one, baby, and I enjoy the hell out of it. Facts. Horizon Zero Dawn, beautiful. Uncharted, beautiful. But I told everybody, when you build a system from ground up and the stuff that they put in there in that X, these comparisons, get used to it. They're going to be dominated by the X, hands down. Once again, Colossus, the new Colossus looks better on the X by far. Facts. And that's the first patch. They got another one coming. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Now, Digital Foundry, this is what I'm going to talk to you about. You went out on a limb and talked about the first patch for Titanfall 2. You can't judge a game or a system by the first patch they put out, because you put a foot in your ass again by saying, oh, giggling, we prefer the PlayStation 4 Pro. I hope you revisit Titanfall 2 on an X after the new patch, which got the game running at 6K inside the system and 4K native never dropping. Please revisit that patch like you did on the Pro, when the base model PlayStation was performing better than the Pro, and you was so quick to revise those videos that you did when you did that. Please do Titanfall. Show us you're not biased, because you was giggling too much during that episode in Titanfall and gave the dummies, not the PlayStation fans, the PlayStation dummies, clickbait, something to talk about. Less than 5 days, they had a patch out. Woo! Y'all do anything to get people to go to Digital Foundry. Clickbait suckers. Now, let me explain to people about 4K textures. Every game on PC does not have 4K textures. They have high resolution textures. Now, being that the Xbox One X is out, and of course with these super high-end PCs, I think the developers, and quote me on this, I think the developers are going to invest in higher texture quality. Because people think, oh, Assassin's Creed on Xbox don't have 4K textures. Neither does the goddamn PC. See, stay in your lane, people. I'm here to teach you. Majority of PC games don't have 4K textures. Those texture packs come out months later, and I think it's a handful of games. Just like it's a handful of games of HDR games on PC, there are double the HDR games on the Pro and the Xbox One X than there are on PC. People have this phantom dreaming of thinking PC gets everything first, and they don't. Microsoft started that HDR gaming for console, and it's trickling over to PC. Facts. They mentioned that. Everybody said, how can video games do HDR? Microsoft showed you. They even snuck out a game or two, and people didn't even know there was HDR. 2K. Launch. It was even before Forza Horizon 3. Facts. But to get back to what I'm talking about, texture packs that will be 4K. When the PC one gets it, the Xbox One will get it. But every game on PC do not have 4K texture packs. It takes the developer more time to implement 4K into the texture packs. So don't say a game don't have a 4K texture pack, because every game on PC damn sure don't have it. But any game that on PC that has 4K texture packs and is on Xbox, they have it on Xbox. Facts. Now, in other good news, we're going to get into this Xbox One X sales, and I'm going to let you check this out for yourself. Now, here you have the article from gamingindustry.biz showing that Xbox One X in the UK has sold 80,000 in its first week. Let's get into this article real quick. Then I'm going to go over some things at the end of this and explain why this is major and the technical side of where the Xbox One stands. The first week of sales of Xbox One X is over 80,000 in the UK. GameIndustry.biz can reveal. Retailers have shared data revealing that Microsoft's new superpower console has sold as many units in its first week as the Nintendo Switch did in March. In its first week, sales are also well ahead of PlayStation 4 Pro, which did a little over 50,000 back in November 2016. Indeed, it took for PS4 Pro 4 weeks to reach the same number. Of course, stock shortages of both PS4 Pro and the Switch will have impacted the performance of those machines. The majority of sales were for the projected Project Scorpio version of the machine. It's a pleasing performance from Microsoft, which had a quiet year in terms of Xbox products so far. The best-selling Xbox game of the week was Call of Duty World War II, followed by Assassin's Creed, which was promoted with the system, FIFA 18, Forza Duo, Forza Motorsport 7, and Forza Horizon 3. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me get into why this is important. First of all, Europe is a high-end country. No, they do not purchase more TVs than the United States or surround sound systems, but I'm going to get into this. They are a market that the mom and pop stores that you could say sell high-end TVs and receivers and 4K Blu-ray players. That country, welcome to 4K Beauty Europe, welcome to the channel. Let me tell you this, they appreciate the high-end value. Now, if you go in terms of who buys more high-end hardware, Europe leads the market in buying high-end hardware. Sometimes they get high-end TVs that we don't even get to see in the United States market for over 2 years. So the Xbox One X is definitely a machine that takes advantage of the sound qualities that the receivers that they sell and the higher end TVs that they sell more than the United States. No, they don't have more TVs than us. We are the market, but I'm talking about high end only. The United States, we have a lot of high end guys, including myself, but Europe pride themselves on this, including having incredible bandwidth. Their country was done in a T1 connection before ours. So this is just giving you an idea on how Europe gives it up in terms of technology. They don't have as many people we have, but they definitely embark on a high-end level. Now, let's just get back into the regular news. Now, those UK sales are impressive, and once again, I'd like to reiterate, welcome to the 4K world, baby. That's generalized for everybody. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You know I'm the tech head that I am. I'm running tests on this Xbox. I'm pushing it as hard as I can. I'm doing different things. What I didn't like on the Xbox One S was the 4K Blu-ray playback. I have a nice Samsung Blu-ray 4K Blu-ray player, and it's phenomenal. I've seen Oppos, I've seen the Panasonic, and I've seen high-level quality 4K movies. I own them. Now, what I didn't like about the S is it doesn't have that crystal clear playback. I think it's because of the bandwidth with the memory, because 4K movies on disc transfer rates at 100 gigabytes. As in streaming from Amazon or Netflix, you get 10 megabits per second compared to 100 megabits a second. Excuse me, I meant to say 100 megabits on 4K Blu-ray. So I said, you know what, let me test this with the X and see where we're going to go with this. And right off the back, I put in War for the Planet of the Apes. And oh my God. If you don't use this as a 4K Blu-ray player, you will now, baby, after watching one movie. It is amazing to see the performance of the Xbox One X 4K Blu-ray playback. And you will continue to buy movies once you get started. I recommend this highly. And not only this, this is only out in Europe right now. We have a remote named the MK1 Premium Remote by Geotech. It's about $30 US and 25 euros in Europe. If you're in Europe and you hear this right now, go check out this remote. It has a built-in keyboard, works phenomenally with the X and the S. Go check it out. It's a good look. If you enjoyed this content and you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. And for my viewers that's out here supporting me, that's been here, my subscribers, like it, baby, because when you like it, I know I'm doing the right content for you. And I've checked my tracking. Both of those winners, Beast Absolute and Brianna Iglesias, has received their Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 Pro Destiny 2 Edition. Welcome, baby. Now all y'all need to do is send me them pictures holding them products and say, listen, thank you, 108. That's all I ask. Enjoy those consoles. Merry early Christmas to you. And that's all the news I got for you today. And I'm out.